Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrius Andrade makes zero sense. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And I got a question from the Q&A section where Hector Orozco states, Punch Drunk said that Canelo Alvarez should fight Demetrius Andrade next. He says this makes more sense than Jaime Munguia. Please, Nuke, this dude is back on Demetrius Andrade's nuts. And I agree 100% because only a nut rider would come out and say that Demetrius Andrade and Canelo Alvarez right now make sense. That makes no sense. Only a fanboy, an idiot, or just a complete dumbass would say something this stupid. I mean, I like Demetrius Andrade. He's a decent fighter. But to say that he's earned a Canelo fight, to say that it makes sense as a fight next, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, think about this. The last time we saw Demetrius Andrade, he basically got knocked out and quit in the corner. And yet you believe this man deserves to walk right into a Canelo Alvarez fight? That doesn't make any sense. You got to let them nuts go. Because I can't see any reason to justify a fight with a guy like Demetrius Andrade who doesn't have the power, the skills, or the chin to compete at 168. For you to say, oh, he needs to go in there with the top dog. If you think David Benavidez stopped him and humiliated him, what would a puncher like Canelo do? He would end this man's entire career. This fight makes no sense. Now, let me explain something else. Another reason why this fight doesn't make any sense is because when you look at Canelo Alvarez, throughout his history, throughout his career, he does not fight fighters off of a loss. He fight guys off of big wins, constantly winning. What are we talking about? He didn't fight Jermell Charlo off of no loss. He didn't fight John Ryder off of no loss. He didn't fight Gennady Golovkin, Dmitry Bivol, Caleb Plant, Saunders, Smith, Kovalev, Jacobs. None of those guys off of a loss. All of these guys have won fights, won world titles. These guys had accomplished something. Why would he start fighting dudes off of a loss now? And especially a guy like Demetrius Andrade, who has no name, who has no brand, and who's already been destroyed. It makes no sense. Only a nut hugger would say it. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.